figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
They had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds.
And the first half ends in a close one. Grizzlies lead by 1.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Thanks for joining us at halftime. We've got a terrific game going on at FedEx Forum. The Grizzlies battling in a close one against the Portland Trail Blazers. Right now, they sit with the second-best record in the conference. Jonas Valanciunas making a big contribution. He's got 6 points and is putting out the effort defensively as well, making his presence felt on both ends of the floor. But the Trailblazers getting after it as well. Great energy and aggression offensively, making their own luck with a lot of second-chance points. Some great work out there by Damian Lillard. He's got 7 points, and he's been making some nice contributions on the glass, too. Now let's check out the other games still in progress. Atlanta currently trailing the Kings out in Sacramento. I think we might be looking at a little garbage time before this one's over. And the other game's still underway. For the Phoenix Suns, they have the lead against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Not too many problems for them in the third. That'll be all for us here at the studios as we head back to the start of the third quarter with Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris. Thanks so much for joining me.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Portland trailing here. On the court for the Trailblazers. Cohen is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Anthony. And it's Ukic in at the 5 spot. For the lead. Shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Morant. A three-pointer, no good. The Trailblazers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Lillard attacking. McCollum drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Portland. Grizzlies shooting at 50% in a decent group. Here's Morant, and it's blocked. McCollum with the ball. 17 points in the game. Shoots off the step back. Outside Jackson. And if you're just running, you can play it over a minute here in the third.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Ukic. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Here's Milton. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Now here's McCollum. He's tightly guarded. He dishes it to Lillard. Down low. Here's Ukic. Makes it off the glass. 12 points for him. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. He kicks to Valanciunas. And the bucket counts, and his eyes way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Valanciunas no good on that one. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Anderson. McCollum no good.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And Anderson kicks to Valanciunas. Here's McCollum. It's blocked. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Milton. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now a timeout called by Portland.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there. A bit uncomfortable and wanted to talk it over.
And with this break, why don't we check out the hottest shooting point guards over the last month? Damian Lillard is second.
Well, as a point guard, you want to create the best shot possible for your team on every trip. And given the way those players have shot the ball, it might always be a good idea for them to do it alone.
I don't really want to see them doing that, Steve. They got to keep everything in the framework of the team no matter how well they're shooting it. I know what you mean. They have been hot, but keep everybody involved.
Boy, you can't run an inbounds play any better than that right there.
Here's Milton. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Shoots it up. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Back to Jackson. And it's Portland with the rebound. McCollum's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Makes the lead pass. And the basket by Lillard.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time. Let's see the stat sheet here on Damian Lillard. Terrific year last season for him. 3rd in free throw percentage, 13th in scoring. And he also finished in the top 20 in assists. So this is a guy who really did a nice job of sharing the ball with his teammates.
You know, you mentioned that free throw percentage ranking, and it's really impressive. I mean, there never seemed to be any lapses in concentration when he was at that foul line. It was about as machine-like as one could be.
Trailblazers have gone somewhat so far 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. McCollum off a bit for Mukic. It's stolen by Valanciunas. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Milton. Goes back up. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 10 points in the game.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Boy, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
Memphis leading. Here's Morant. No good from outside. The Trailblazers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. McCollum, no good.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
He feeds it to Valanciunas. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Valanciunas has got 6 in the quarter.
Good job there recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
Feeds it to McCollum. He passes to Mukic. The baseline jumper goes down. He's got 14.
Tough assignment for that defender with the size mismatch we're seeing.
Yeah, I just don't think he's big enough to handle it.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to check down another.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because it poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And they're attacking the gaps in the defense with their quick, aggressive drives into the paint area.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Anderson. He's got 5. The tray. Good. He's got 19.
Well, it took him a long time to get that three-point range. Maybe this will get him going.
And Portland has possession. Now McCollum. He's got 19. Gets the bucket.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Morant, defended by Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. And McCollum with the slam.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Here's Anderson. Morant, defended by Lillard. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside Anthony. Here's Giles. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Grizzlies shooting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. Here's Milton. No good on the 3. The kick out to Anderson. Back to Jackson. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. And now it's a 3-point Grizzly lead. And for Portland, they're shooting it quite well in this third quarter. 53%. And the offense is rolling. Lillard dishes to McCollum. Giants, guarded by Jackson. The rebound by Anderson.
He has not been on his game. And, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Milton connects in the foul line jumper. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
And the shot is good. And that's 17 points for Damian Lillard. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant, defended by Lillard. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shoots from the high post. The rebound by Anderson.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
With 1 on the clock, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
This Friday, December 11th, the Los Angeles Lakers take on the Milwaukee Bucks. It's the real deal.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is up to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Morant, defended by Lillard. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a 3-point play. Clark, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
On the free throw, no good.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on it.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Anthony. Damian Lillard out there with McCollum. And it's Zukic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Can't hit. Some solid defense here. Trailblazers trail by 5. Lillard, right side. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. 19 points for Damian Lillard. Winslow. Portland grabs the miss. Lillard's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Defensive foul. Done.
And Memphis making a change here. Brooks checked in. So it's Portland now. It's a 3-point game. The game now all time.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Inside, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Anderson.
On the wing, Brooks. Anderson, right side. Expanding his range. Gets it to go.
Anderson.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Lillard outside. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Look at that effort and energy as he creates the second chance and then converts.
He doesn't just convert, Clark. He converts with maximum force.
He could give lessons on the art of offensive rebounding.
Back to Anderson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Blanketed by the D, who fights to the rim for the layup. 25 points in the game. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers head coach was going over with his guys. He told his guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
That free throw good from Nurkic. And so it's Memphis with it. To the paint. The kick out to Anderson. Brooks outside. Pass to Clark. Back to Brooks. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Anthony leading the charge. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Trent. Shot denied. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. The Trailblazers making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. The Grizzlies shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Brooks outside. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9.
Anderson. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Portland. 2 shots.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Both free throws good from Anthony.
Boy, still waiting for the first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Brooks outside. And another miss by Memphis. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Lillard. Gets it to go. Lillard's got 14 points here in the second half. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Can they get it? And he jams it with authority. Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Here's McCollum. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. There's the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Anderson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Clark gets to Anderson. Misses off the left iron.
Man, that's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little better. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot.
4th team foul.
Here is Lillard. Kicks it to Carmelo. Back to Lillard. Fires the 3.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Carmelo Anthony grabs the ball. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on.
Both free throws good from Anthony. The Grizzlies trail by 4. The drive by Brooks. Pass to Dang. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Now here's McCollum. Dishes it to Carmelo. And blocked. Here's Morant. Buries it from 3-point range. 30 points in the game.
And that's his second three-pointer of this half. Looks like he's starting to forget about that poor first half he had.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And Memphis making a change here. The dish to Clark. Pass to Anderson. Morant defended by Lillard. Milton. Here's Valanciunas. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
For the Trailblazers, they really struggled against Valanciunas.
11 rebounds and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Now, he's anticipated the ball movement down low. He's finding angles, and that's why he's able to go up there and really control that glass area with his shot blocks.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Trailblazers trail by 3. McCollum with the ball. And there's the pass to Lillard. Portland no good that time either. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Lets it go, and he swishes it right through. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
Here's the pitch. Hits the jumper in space. 21 points in the game. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Now the feed to Valanciunas. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Morant. Can't get it to go. Now Portland takes it the other way. Anthony kicks to Lillard. And Valanciunas with the ball. And good on the basket. Book it.
This is the kind of one-man performance that can win games for a team.
Yeah, he's unflappable, Steve. He doesn't seem rattled at all by the score, and he's now 4 for 4 in the court.
Rebounded by McCollum. McCollum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Covington. Left block shot on the way. The rebound by Anderson. Morant defended by Lillard. He dishes it to Clark. It's stolen by Anthony. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin and Steve, in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
Yeah, I believe it, because these two teams so well matched up. You look at the talent. I think we're in for a very, very competitive night. Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
Ball stolen.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark. A perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
Here's Lillard. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Anthony. Here's Morant.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Looking to end the run. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Well, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off. This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
Foul timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, never say never, I guess. They just have no quit in them.
And I think you have to respect that attitude and approach. I know most teams would have called it a game already.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Memphis has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Good, the pass to Simon. A 3 ball. Can't get it to go.